Hello and welcome back. First of all, congratulations on completing 3 weeks of this Mule 4 in-depth training. Now we came to week 4, day 16. So today, now we'll be learning two topics. First is we'll try to use arrays and objects module and also how to join two datasets. So in this video, you are going to understand how to use two dataweave modules, arrays module and objects module. There are a lot of functions in these two modules, and I'll be covering the important functions which we use regularly. Okay, let us get started. So as I want to use module arrays module, I need to import it first. So I'll import from dw import. Actually, I'll just write right now dw core arrays. So I imported arrays module. Then first of all, let me show you this products array. Actually, if you see, I'm creating a variable by reading this XML, and this gives me array of all the products. I'm printing it. Now what I want to do is I have a lot of products. I want to check if there are some products at least whose price is greater than 5,000. Okay, and I want to print true or false. So what I can do is in this I want to check if there are some products at least whose price is greater than 5,000. So products dot original price this gives me an array, is it? So I want to check if there is at least one product which is greater than 5,000. So what I can do on this array, I like arrays colon. There's a function called as sum which takes a function, right? I'll write dollar greater than 5,000. No, right? None of the values are greater than 5,000. So actually, I'll apply this on products only. Products is an array, and here I can say dollar dot original price. Right. So it's returning true, and maybe I'll make it as less than. Yeah, right. So if there's at least some products which satisfy this condition, the sum will return true, right? Actually, sum is a function which takes two arguments. If I control click again, sum is a function which takes two arguments. First argument is an array of some type, and condition is a function which takes the same type and emits a boolean true or false, right? So the same thing is written by this function also. If at least one element of this array satisfies and makes returns true, then same thing is written here, right? So there's a function. Now can I use sum like a function also? Let us see. I'll maximize this again. Arrays colon sum, and first argument I can pass it as a array, right? But second argument, now when I'm calling like this, second argument should be in the form of a function. So I should write like this. a function, anonymous function, which takes product current element, and here I'll write product dot original price greater than 5,000. Let us see the preview now. False. So some function, it will iterate over each element, each product, and each product is passed as an argument to this function, and here is a boolean returned. So now if I say less than 5,000, it will become true because there are products less than 5,000. Okay. So now let us see every, instead of some, I will use every. If every original price of the product is less than 5,000, then only it will return true. Actually, there's one product whose price is exactly 5,000. Now, if I make it as less than or equals to, yes, right? So all the products price is less than or equals to 5,000. So every can be used to check some condition on every element of the array. Now, I want to count the products. I want to count how many products are there. So what I can do is simply, I'll write it in another way. I want a count of products. So products arrays : count by $. Right? So now I wrote like, so I didn't understand. I thought a count by will give the count of products. No, it doesn't look like. So let us see. I want you to habituate like this. That's why I'm showing you. So I'll control click on it and see what is this count by taking. Count by is taking first argument as an array. Second is a match function. Actually, first argument is array of t. Second is a match function. It will take t, current value, and return a boolean. So the function should actually return a boolean. Then only it is considered to count for counting. Right. So here, actually count by, I want to count all the products whose price is greater than 3,000. So let's see here right now. Dollar dot original price greater than 3,000. Let's see. How many products are there? 2 products. Less than or equals to 3,000. There are 4 products, right? So for count by, the second argument is a condition which will evaluate to true. If this condition is evaluated to true for a particular element, then the count is incremented, otherwise no, right? So if you want to get a count for elements in the array satisfying some condition, then you can use count by. If I want the total size of the array, then let me show you. I can use arrays : size of, right, size of, and I'll pass products. Right. Oh, is this size of in arrays module or in the core module? Let me remove this arrays : here I got. So actually don't confuse. Size of function is in the core module. It is not in the arrays module. So if you want to get size of an array, then you can use size of. But if you want to get count of elements in the array satisfying some condition, you can use what? Count by, like this. Count by. Okay. Now I want sum of all the original prices in the product. sum. So I can use something called sum by products, arrays colon sum by, and suppose if I said dollar sum by dollar dot original price. Let's see. I got sum of all the original products, right? But I don't want sum of all original products. I want sum of all products whose price is greater than 3000, right? So what I can do is I can write an if condition. Sum by second argument is a function, right? So if dollar dot original price greater than 3000, emit dollar dot original price, else 0. Okay, so sum of all products whose price is greater than 3000 is, right now you can see 9000. Let me just actually show you. I want you to see the array of all the products first. Products dot original price. Yes. So sum of all products whose cost is greater than 3000 is how much? 4000, 5000, 9000, is it? Is that the one which I got? So you can see 9000, right? So whenever you want sum of all, you can just write here sum of all original prices. You can just write dollar dot original price. But if you want sum based on some condition, then you can write sum by, and you can write if else like this, right? Nice. You understood how to use sum. Now let us see how to use divide by. We saw sum by and we'll see divide by. So again, I'll give products dot original price as an argument and as an input, and arrays colon I'll write divide by, and I'll pass 2. Let us see. Erased, spelling is mistake. Let us see, the actual array is divided into equal sized arrays of size 2, 2, 2, right? So that is a divide by. Now we have array of all the arrays. Now I can apply a function called as flatten to get a flattened array. Let us see. Flatten is a function present in core module itself, so I can use it directly. So I got it flattened, right? Okay, so now you understood some functions in arrays module like sum by, count by, min by, max by, etc., and divide by, etc., right? Now let us see some functions in objects module. I will use another transform message component to demonstrate this. Now if you see in this project, to show you, actually demonstrate this, I have created one more XML called as product with ns.xml, which contains products, and for each product there are some attributes, and for each product again each product belongs to some namespace. Earlier the products was not having way to learn the prefix, now they are having, that is the difference. And how many such products are there? I have 6 products, and see here the tag names are also not product, it is product 1, product 2, product 3, like this, right? Now I want to use the list of all these objects and see how to work on objects module. Okay, so here I'll be using this. First of all, I'll create a variable to take it, products XML is equals to read URL, which will take class path colon / examples / what's the file name, product with ns.xml, products with ns.xml, and I'm expecting it to be a XML, so I'll give application /XML. So that's how I created a variable reading that XML. Then let me just change this as the body as products XML and observe. I'll make this as DW so that I can see this clearly in DW format. Yes. Now I want to get a list of all products and I want to store it in an array. So where products is equals to products XML dot root tag is products dot root tag is products dot star product. Let us see whether it will work or not. So I try to change this as variable null. Why? Because the actual XML product is not a repeated tag right now. It is actually product 1, product 2. The key name is different. Earlier when the key name is same, I used star product to get an array. But now that is not going to work because the key names are different, product 1, product 2, etc. Okay. Now I want to use functions present in objects module. So I'll import it first. Import dw : core : objects. I imported that module. Now what I want to do is I want to get all the key names, set of all the names, right? So let me show you. I'll use objects : there's a function called as name set and I'll pass products XML. So I got only one is an error, right? First key actually. If I pass dot products also, which contains lot of products, now I'm getting all the keys as a set or an array, right? Product 1, product 2, etc. So name set is a function which takes an object and retrieves only the key names. Now let us change it to key set. Key set. Oh, again the output is looking same, is it? There is no difference. So then what is the difference between name set and key set? Actually, while displaying, it is displaying like this, but key set returns an array of all the keys. So since it's an array, let me iterate over it, dollar, and then use dollar. So it is iterating over each element returned by the key set, and I'm emitting dollar, which is a key. Actually, if I say dot hash, let us see now. Okay, now for the key, there is a namespace. Dot hash, it's a namespace selector, right? For each key, it belongs to a namespace where URI and prefix is a one, right? So actually key set was returning the total key object. Key object means it contains the namespace as well as a tag name. So when I'm just writing dollar, it's just displaying its value. if I want to select the namespace, just I have to use $hash. Okay. Now, when I said key, the key tag contains namespace as well as attributes. Suppose if you want to select all the attributes, .at. See, I got the attributes. Okay, to just show you right now the actual XML, let us see what attributes it contains. Sorry. What attributes each product contains? Product ID and name. So this is the whole key. The key contains namespace, the key name actually, and attributes, right? So when I am just looping over and printing $, the current element will just emit only the name. If I want to select the namespace .hash, if I want to select attributes .at, right? So now you understood the difference between name set and a key set. Now let me introduce you to another function called as pluck, which works similar to key set. Let us see how to use pluck to get similar result. Pluck is a function which takes the first argument as an object. So in this case, products.xml, products.xml.products is an object. And what is the second argument? Let us see for pluck. I will press control click and let us see. I'll remove this and I'll press control click. Yes. Now see what is the second argument to the pluck. First argument is an object which contains key value pairs. Second argument is a mapper function which takes arguments v, value, key, index, and whatever is written by the mapper function r, the pluck will return array of r. Okay, so let us see. I'll just try to write it. So first argument is an object. First argument is an object. So I'll pass same thing. Yeah. Okay. First argument is an object, and second argument is a function which will take three arguments: value, comma, key, comma, index, and whatever this is emitting this mapper function, that is array of those elements is written by pluck. So I'll write key. Now let us see the preview. See, I got array of keys. I want you to observe clearly what is this pluck doing. Pluck is a function which takes object which contains key value pairs, and second argument is a mapper function which takes three arguments v, k, and I, value, key, and index. And if this mapper function is returning r, the return value of pluck is array of r, right? So the same thing what I did here for the pluck function. The second argument, if you see what I passed, second argument is a function, anonymous function, just taking v, k, and I, and I gave k. So the result is array of k. Now if I say k dot hash, is it the same like earlier when I was using key set? Yes. K dot at, I got array of attributes, right? So the usage of pluck and key set looks to be similar. Okay. Now instead of just writing this like this, what I want to do is I want to write here product colon like this. See, product colon, I added a key called as product before everyone, right? So whatever I am returning here in this anonymous function, the pluck will emit array of those things. So I got it as usual, right? Now let us see one more thing. there's one more function in objects called as entry set. Let us see how to use entry set. Objects colon colon entry set. First argument for this function will be an object. So I'll pass this one entry set. So it takes an entry set. Entry set, you can see each element, entry set is returning set of entries. Each element here is containing key. Key is nothing but the key name, and value is this one. And also attributes. So for every object emitted in this entry set, there is key, there is value, and there is attributes. Right? Now, I want to iterate over this array and select values, attributes separately. So let us see. So I will apply map and dollar dot key. I should get array of keys. Dollar dot value. I'll get array of all values, and dollar dot attributes will give array of all the attributes. So entry set will give me an array of entries. Each entry will have a key, value, and attributes. Okay, so that is the use of entry set. And let us see one more thing called as value set, which will give only set of values. So I'll again write objects colon colon value set, and this takes an object. So I'll pass the same thing. Let us see whether I'll get set of values. Yes, I got only list or array of values. So now you understood how to use key set, name set, entry set, value set. Now let me show you few more examples. There's one more function called as merge with. Merging two objects. Let us see how to merge. So I'll just copy paste and show you one example. Actually, I'm using this document. I have an example here for merging. Yes. So let me take this. I'll paste it and I'll explain you. See, this one is one object and right side is another object. So merge with is a function which takes two objects, object 1 on the left side and object 1 on the right side. It will merge. When it is merging, what happens? If there are keys with same value, whatever on the right side will override the one. See, in the left side there are two keys with same 1 1. When you are merging with same key, it will replace. See, you can see the merged object will contain number 1 only, right? So if you want to merge two objects based on keys, then you can use merge with function. So we saw all the important functions available in arrays module and objects module. Thank you. Okay, now since you completed this video, after completing this video, open this document. In my Git repository, if you go to day 16 folder, there will be a document using arrays objects module. Here, whatever I have told you, I have documented step by step. I want you to practice this. Before going to next video, please make sure that you complete this exercise, then only go. In dataweave, practice is very important. So practice it and go to next video.